Hello everyone! So today I have a very exciting video. I'm not going to be doing a review today, I'm going to be doing a updated perfume collection video. Over a year ago I made my first collection video, so this is actually my third one, but I'm always getting more and more and people are always wanting to see my updated collection, so I finally got around to doing this one. It's going to be in two parts. It's going to be this video and then a second video after this. I'll put a link to the second video at the end of this one. So before I get started, I just have two things I have to say. Number one, I'm very obsessed with my collection, so everything is very decorated and eccentric, just like my videos are with, displaying them all, so, be prepared for that. And number two, all of the fragrances I'm going to show you in this video are my women's perfumes. I do wear women's perfumes, so if you're one of those people who doesn't approve of that, or doesn't accept that, or can't, tolerate that, then I suggest you do not watch this video because it will ruin your day. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to take you through them section by section. So we're going to start over here to the right, and if you're wondering who the first section is...
It's Britney, bitch.
Okay, so this is my Britney Spears collection. This is a very special section for me because this is where it all began. The very first fragrance that I ever got was this one here, which is Fantasy. And I got this several years ago, and it was from this that I started collecting other Britney scents, and then eventually all the ones that I have now. So this is where it all started. I have all of Britney's fragrances. So I'll just go through them one by one. So here is her first one, Curious, classic. And then we have Believe right next to that. And then behind that is her latest one, Radiance, which is sort of becoming one of my favorites. I really like this one. And then beside Fantasy is the first spin-off, which was called Midnight Fantasy. And then next to that one, we have Hidden Fantasy. And here is, this one's discontinued now, but it was called In Control. And it's also one of my favorites. And then behind those, I have some Britney lotions. So I have Curious here, Fantasy, Midnight Fantasy. This one is Believe, and then behind this here is In Control. So what I really love doing is collecting fragrance advertisements that I find in like magazines and newspapers and stuff, and to put them in the collection. So here I have an advertisement for Curious, and I've had this ad for so long. Like, I got this from a Teen People magazine. That's how long ago it was. They don't even make that magazine anymore. And then right beside it I have the ad for Radiance. Okay, so then above here I have sort of part two to my Britney collection. This is my little circus section. So I've got Circus Fantasy on the top here. It was limited edition. That's just on top of the circus box. And then I have some miniature Britney scents that I like to collect. I don't really spray these ones too often. I more just sort of collect them. So I've got Curious here, and then Fantasy, Midnight Fantasy, Believe, and In Control. So then over here I've got my Britney Spears teddy bear, which I got from the circus tour. He's got his little ringleader stick, which is Fantasy Roll On, and lip gloss. And then finally I have one more bottle of Curious. This is the full-sized one, the 100 milliliter. It's the one that comes with like the pump, the like atomizer pump there. I detached the pump and I put it in the box here just because I like to preserve the scent, so I just like cap it with like this Curious cap when I'm not using it. But I got that bottle just because I wanted like the pump one. Okay, so that's my Britney collection. So now we're going to move on to the diva of my collection, which is Mariah Carey. So here are all of my Mariah Carey fragrances. Mariah's also sort of a special section because I really love her music. She's always been an inspiration to me, so I always love collecting her scents, and I try and get all of them. I haven't quite completed the collection. I'm still missing 2, but I got most of them. So first we have an ad here of her Lollipop Bling collection. Got that from a magazine. And in front of it we have all of her beautiful butterfly bottles. So here is her debut scent M, which is also my favorite from her collection. I think she started out very strong. And then beside that I have Luscious Pink, the sparkling floral. And then in front of that I have 2 bottles of Forever. These are small perfume extracts, so they're very strong. So I've got 2 of those. And then I have a small bottle of Ultra Pink, which was quite similar to the Luscious Pink. And then this is one of her Lollipop fragrances. This one is called Ribbon. So that was from her latest collection. And again, the 2 that I'm missing are Honey and Mine Again. And then back here I have all of her lotions. She makes really good lotions, by the way. So this is the Luscious Pink one. We've got a big one for that. And then I got the M lotion. And then here is Forever, which is my favorite of her lotions. I think it's like really, really high quality. I love it. And then I even have a little Ultra Pink lotion, which is good for like traveling because it's so small. And then I have a Mariah Carey fragrance travel case. So it's like a silver pouch with a little MC butterfly zipper part. And it's perfect for like bringing the small bottles like the Forevers, or even Ultra Pink fits like right perfectly inside that. And when I got this little pouch, it came with 2 things inside. The first one is right here, and it is Mariah Carey lip gloss in the M fragrance. And it also came with this, which is a small travel roll-on for her M perfume. And then I also have got 2 samples here, sample cards of M and Luscious Pink. And I got this sort of recently. This is a brand new bottle of M. It's like the full-sized 100 milliliter bottle. So I haven't opened it yet. I'm just sort of like keeping that as a backup because I really love M. And I saw this selling on sale for like $20, and it's the big bottle. So I figured I have to get that just for like, you know, the future. So I have that as a backup. Okay, so that is my Mariah Carey section. So now I'm going to move on to another, this is like one of my largest collections, and it is... I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, I know where I came from. From a living color. Okay, so here is my Jennifer Lopez collection. So in the back, we have an ad. This is from her Glow ad, like the very first Glow perfume. And then I have all the Glow boxes sort of like in the back there. So I'll show you, I'll go through these one by one. So we'll start with the original Glow perfume. And then we have her Live fragrance. And then this is one of my favorites of hers. It's called Deseo. To the left here is Sun-Kissed Glow, which I think is my favorite of her Glow collection. And then this is the limited edition Live Platinum. That was like sort of a Christmas special. This is another limited edition. It is called Blue Glow. Here is the popular Miami Glow, which was discontinued and then brought back because people really wanted it to come back. And this is called Live Luxe. This one is Glow After Dark. Behind that is Love at First Glow. And the newest one that I got is here, and it's called LA Glow. And then up top in my like JLo Part 2 is my, I've got my lotions, my minis, my roll-ons. So I'll show you the minis. So these are Glow, Love at First Glow, Glow After Dark, Miami Glow. And then here is another scent. It's called Deseo Forever. This is you can only get this in Asia, I believe. I had to get this one imported. So I only got like a small bottle, but this is like the Asian version, I guess, of the Deseo. So it's called Deseo Forever. It came in this cute little hammock. Isn't that like adorable? A hammock. So I love that. And then I got lotions, Sunkissed Glow, Live Lux, and Glow After Dark. These two are actually body glitter lotions as well, so those are like fun. And then this cup here, I have my JLo roll-ons, Glow After Dark, Live Lux, Miami Glow, and the original one. And that's Live Lux again. And the original one right here, Glow. So I got those in a set, and yeah, so I've got plenty of JLo to last me quite a while. Okay, so right above Mariah here, I have a whole bunch of Juicy Couture samples. I'll just show you them here. So I got these are the three, these three are the first fragrance, that was just called Juicy Couture by Juicy Couture. So they're all like different pictures. I mean, they're just samples. I won't really go explain them, but those are that's the first fragrance. And then this one is called Couture Couture. So I've got like 4 samples of that. That was the third one. This is a Juicy hand cream sample. And then above those is the new one, Peace, Love, and Juicy Couture. So I got 2 samples of that. And this little purse one is the first one as well. So the only sample I don't have is Viva La Juicy. But those are the ones that I've got, and so far I'm kind of liking this one the best, Couture Couture, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. Okay, so that is the top section. Again, we had Britney, Mariah, JLo, and Juicy Couture. So now I'm going to move on to the second level, and the first one we're going to look at is my Sarah Jessica Parker. So, okay, the funny thing about Sarah Jessica Parker is that I don't really particularly like her. Like, I don't actually watch Sex and the City and, you know, whatever. But for some reason, somehow or another, I managed to get all of her fragrances, at least in like some form, either in sample or lotion or bottle. But I have everything she's created. I don't even know when that happened. I just looked at it one day, I'm like, do I have everything she's ever done? So, let me just go through them. Okay, we have the ad. SJP NYC, that's from her latest fragrance. So here we have the first one that I got, which was called Covet. And I actually got a set for Covet, which came with the lotion and a Covet roll-on. I was like in love with that for like about a month. And then next to that I have 2 lotions for Lovely. And like, I like the scent. I don't love it, but like I've got the 2 lotions and then a bag full of Lovely samples. If we look in the bag here, hold on, I'll show you that in a second, but it's like packed with Lovely samples, like big Lovely samples, and then small Lovely samples were the small ones. So like back here, oops. So that's got like 10. And then I got a sample of Covet Pure Bloom, which I actually went out and bought because I really liked it. So this is Covet Pure Bloom, which is the spin-off to Covet, the first one. And then I have a sample of her new one, well, new-ish, it's not really new anymore, SJP NYC. And then I even have her Lovely collection, which is right here. So it's 3 separate fragrances that are different from each other and from anything else she's done. I got a sample card with the 3 of them, and they're called Dawn, Endless, and Twilight. So I have those 3 there. And then I got like a little bag there I stuff everything in.
Please don't stop the music.